everybody, welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos aquí a mi canal. You guys already know. And I want to bring one of my favorite friends. Without him, I would low-key not be here filming and doing all this stuff. Before we get started, don't forget to follow my social medias at Crazy Kid on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Snapchat. Don't forget to put a big thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. It will help me so much. And without further ado, let's go on with the video. Okay, man.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm excited. You know, we already did this look on camera already, so we're gonna spill a lot, man.
It's tea.
It's tea.
I mean, I feel like it's just conversation.
It's just conversational.
No tea, no shade.
People might take it as shade, but that's on them.
Period. That's on punctuation.
On punctuation. Without further ado, let's take off this makeup and then
go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Beach, let's go away. They say what you say. Have a drink, clink. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, like we have not filmed.
Dude, we haven't filmed ever.
We never filmed.
Like, I think when we were planning on doing it is when happened, so the studio like shut down. Because I remember we were going to, and then there was that event, and then we were going to after that, and I think Rami was supposed to be there too. And then we were gonna do something with Umaya.
How did we meet again?
I know that we followed each other on Instagram. You followed Jessie.
Jessie.
You followed Jessie. I kind of came after that, but then we met at the that one event because it was the one with that one dude. What's his name?
That Andre guy.
Yeah. Honestly, that event was really fun.
It really was fun.
It was so different from like everything else. I loved it. I mean, I was so excited because I'm super into like energy and I'm super into like astrology. Like, plus I met so many people there too. I think that was the first time that I met a lot of those people.
For me personally, it was.
Oh, it was your first event.
My first event in general, because if any of you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but I figured out IPSY because of him. And I was just scrolling and I was like, oh, he goes to IPSY, and I saw IPSY's bio and I was like, open studio. So I just put my information in, and then like literally like in about a day and a half, it was that afternoon they emailed me back and I was like, oh, they're actually down.
IPSY is such a good program. The Open Studios program is like my favorite thing.
How did you start going to IPSY?
Funny story. I'm trying not to like block myself with this. So it was March of 2019, and I remember because it was right when I had prom, and I had done my prom B. Obviously, I was feeling myself on prom day, and I posted a picture. Do you know the account Men That Blend?
Yes.
Yeah. So they had reposted me for the prom series that they were doing or whatever, and then that's when Megan followed me, was because she had seen that post, and then I DM'd Megan and I was like, hey girl, what's up, like and then when I had went to LA for my what's it called, my orientation for college, I had met with her before I left back home, and she was like, yeah, like she told me about the studios, and she was like, we would love to have you, and da da da. So then I was like, okay, cool. So like it was supposed to be when I moved out to LA, I was gonna like start doing it, but then she was like, yeah, we actually have this event this Friday, and da da da. And I was like, oh, so she invited me, and then I got on a Greyhound bus that weekend. I took the Greyhound because I didn't have a car. Actually, I did have a car, but my car couldn't make it.
Oh, because you were
no.
Weren't you still at Stockman?
I was in Stockton.
Stockton.
No, yeah, I was in Stockton. My last name was Stockman, so it's like everyone gets confused. I was staying with a friend. So that was the first time that I like had went to the studios, was that Friday. Yeah, we got our headshots. That's when I met Nick, and he took pictures of me and my friend.
I'm sorry if Nick's like, he's fine.
Nick is pretty fine. Nick is pretty fine. Like, I remember when I first met him, I was like, ooh, Chile. I remember thinking like he's a little short, but that's fine. It's totally fine.
He's adorable. Like,
no, I love him, and he's super sweet.
He's super sweet.
Yeah, you would think that he'd be like. He's actually super sweet. I remember after that event, I followed him on Instagram, and he didn't follow me back, and I was like, ah, damn. Like,
wait, does he still follow me?
I think
he
still follows me.
What was Nick's Instagram?
It's Nicholas Sal.
Oh, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Saldana.
Period.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he does follow me.
Period. Honestly, I was really self-conscious back then. I mean, I've met a lot of people there who are really sweet.
Do people assume that you're like very entitled?
Yes.
I feel like there's stereotypes out there, especially like he's like a white influencer. He has like
yeah, no.
Like,
so a lot of people interpret my energy as like really intense, kind of like rude, and which is not true at all. Like I feel like I'm the exact opposite. I don't know. I feel like even after I met you, you told me that you thought that I would be completely different. So. Because
when I first saw you, I was just like.
Yeah.
Is he gonna like me? Am I gonna be like one of the
No, and honestly, like, I think the same thing about everyone else. So like, I think like, oh damn, like, are they gonna like me? Like, am I good enough to be here? And I think it took me going on my spiritual journey and like really internalizing, like I was reflecting a lot on who I was, what I wanted to be. If people don't like me, that's fine. And then even at that event that we met with Andre, he even told me, he was like, the energy that you're putting out right now is not authentic to who you are. And he was like, you feel like you don't belong here, but you need to kill that thought. He was like, you belong here just as much as anyone else does. He thought that we had already knew each other. That was our first day meeting. Talking to Megan about it after, I was like, girl,
He clapped my ass. He called me fake. But
honestly, like, it needed to happen, because then after that, I was like, you know what? I started getting really real with myself. I do need to be putting on the most authentic version of myself, especially when I don't feel like I belong. Did you ever do a meeting, or did you just go to the...
I did the meeting too. I didn't know exactly when she asked me for the meeting. I was like, what are you gonna talk about?
Yeah, I remember like we and her, we met at a coffee shop. We just like hit it off, and I was like, girl, you're so sweet. And I was expecting her to be like, if you don't fit a mold, like you're not gonna get in.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be like, you're not what we're looking for. You know?
Megan or Nick did not tell us, Nikita.
I
was like, you just bring her in.
I was like, y'all suck ass. Y'all could have just let a bitch know.
I found out what makeup look she was talking about. She did look.
Yeah, I saw it too. And she, honestly, no tea, no shade, but she probably did Facetune the out of it.
How is your experience?
Well, because I do have privilege. You know, as a white person in America, a white male in America, like I have a lot of privilege. Everyone expects that privilege to translate into like a super accepting family. Everyone expects that privilege to translate in a super smooth coming out story, and I really didn't have that at all. Like, I never even got to come out. I was outed by a girl in my class. Obviously, like, my dresses, I wear my full beat, like I have my moment.
By the way, your outfits are really iconic.
Thanks.
Like, I've never met someone who has like style like him. Like, I'm being dead ass.
You're lying.
But well, not even on camera. Like,
thank you.
Like, I even told my friends about it.
Dude, I feel like my fashion is like my downfall. Like, I'm recently getting into it where I'm like, okay, the courage to wear what I want to wear. Because like, although like I'm very developed in the gay world and I have a very strong sense of self, like I had to fight internalized homophobia for years.
And I still low-key kind of struggle with it here to this day.
And anyways, but I had to fight for it so long to even like have the courage to wear a dress. And if you think about it, like now I think about it and I'm like, why couldn't I just be happy then? But now I'm like, you know what? I went through what I had to go through in order to feel as good as I do now. Just because I am hyper feminine, we have to work to really be like, no, boys can actually do this too. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad. If I feel like if I had to physically be like, hi guys, I feel like I just like put the pieces together yourself. Like why do I have to tell you? Like, it's not me coming out, it's you coming in. You know?
Like, you're coming into
I saw this shit on Twitter. Yeah, so I was just like, okay. Kids, you don't know homophobia. Because I think about that too. Like, I didn't even know what gay was until like someone had called me it and I was like, wait, now it's a bad thing? And then I was like, oh, and that's when I started trying to hide it.
Yeah, because
so, like,
people would start just start, you know, making you look like, oh, you're disgusting.
Yeah, and it's like, we are not even programmed to know that naturally until like it's a construct that's taught, which is really sad.
One time in elementary, this one girl, she took one of my stuff and she was like chasing me. Like, she wasn't chasing me. She was running to the girls' restroom. And she just like left it in the restroom, and I picked it up, and then everyone like literally pointed out, like there was a group of little kids saying like, why is he at the girls' restroom? Are you a girl? Are you a girl? And then everyone was just laughing and pointing things. I was like, no, I'm trying to get my stuff.
What a bitch.
You know, and I didn't cry in that moment because I didn't know. I was like, literally, I was just here for my stuff.
Yeah, literally.
Like, period. But at home, I was like realizing like they were trying to make fun of me.
Yeah. You. Literally, that's so, I got bullied, but never by like the masses. So like, I was only bullied by this guy that I had a crush on. He had a crush on me.
Every gay story.
But he had a crush on me too. That's why he started being a Cause like, I remember, okay, I was in 6th grade. It was after I came out. Me and him were like best friends. he was like pissed off because I didn't text him that whole week. And then when I came back, everyone in my class was like, dude, he would not shut up about you. They were like, he really missed you, da da da. And that was the only evidence that I had that this dude liked me. Like, we had went to school dances together, and he was like, if you're not going, I'm not gonna go. Like, we spent the night at each other's house, and he like wanted to share a blanket and pillow. Like,
How old were you?
6th grade, girl.
So then, when people started pointing out that he had a crush, because they're like, dude, it's pretty, like, visible, he, like, flipped the switch, and he started, like, calling me saying he was gonna beat me up, and, like, anytime anyone would say my name, he would, like, not have it, he would talk all this shit. So I was only really, like, bullied by him, but even then, it was never, like, bullying, because I've never had a man. I've never had a boyfriend.
I keep forgetting you never had a boyfriend.
I've never had a boyfriend, and honestly, I'm not worried about it. Like, I've had a lot of guys try. It's like a funny thing that my friends tell me all the time. They're like, because I can only have a guy or like talk to a guy for 2 weeks and then I'm done. But it's like, if I know that I'm not gonna like you, or if I know that
Like,
I
there's
see
like
a future
like
with
in
you,
the
it's like,
moment,
what is the
like
point?
you know, like
Yeah, and it's
instantly.
like, if there's something that turns me off, I'm very much like, okay, then there's no point.
No.
Because I'm young. Like, I'm 19. We're the same age.
We're the same age.
We're young, so it's like, why would I continue to settle for something that doesn't make me happy when I could just find someone else who...
Later in the future.
Yeah, like, if I know I have a soulmate, so it's like, he's gonna compliment me perfectly. So why would I waste my time with a man who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? That's just my theory.
The term soulmate,
Yeah.
I don't consider it as like a you know, like a sexual or like loving partner.
Yeah.
It can even just be your best friend.
No, yeah. Well, I think you have multiple soulmates. Like, there's people who you're just meant to be around. So, like, a lot of my friends are my soulmates. You know, like, I could not exist without them. I'm just waiting on him, girl.
Because sometimes I feel like, even with me, like, I have this struggle of, like, you know, waiting for the guy. Sometimes I just want to come up. Like, what's up? Like, you know, I want to be the big boy in the pants. You know? Like, what's up? Like, I want you. Do you want me? Let's do something about it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I am very much just, like, sit in the corner and, like, I'll stare at you.
Like, hi, I'm shy.
Hi, like, I'm a shy girl.
I'm really easy. I'm really not say like I'm easy to get on. I'm saying I'm really easy to.
Yeah, like when you're in the mood, you find someone.
You find someone.
Well, I feel like Grindr makes it so easy. I just deleted Grindr.
Girl, I haven't used Grindr. But welcome to the club.
I know, things. I really felt like it was holding me back. Like Grindr, Tinder. I was like, dude, if I am manifesting my soulmate, how am I gonna manifest my soulmate and then have all these apps? So I just deleted them the other day.
Yeah, cause you know, like
I feel like it was toxic.
it is toxic if you use it for the wrong things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like talking about makeup and trying to figure out what color you're trying to.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. My sister's like in the
She's
backyard.
like, no, it's not that hard. She's like, just pick a color. But also, gays have no other way to even try. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we don't get to experience that in high school. Like, who are we gonna experience it with? The closeted dude who's like, who doesn't want to talk to you because he's scared? Like, who are we experiencing it with, you know? So I feel like everyone is always like, oh my god, you were on Grindr so young. And even myself, I think that too. But like, really, what else are we supposed to do? Like, how else are we supposed to explore ourselves?
There's a bunch of gays everywhere.
Yeah.
Where you live, it's
None.
a small town.
None. And even if there are gays, it's like there's two. And then what? What happens if we're both bottoms? Or we're friends? Hello? Like, it's just so hard, you know? I was on Grindr kind of young. So like, I was telling my friends like where I was every time because I know we've all seen the stories.
When you took precautionary steps.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like everyone does, you know? Yeah, so I kind of like got into the scene very young, and then I think that's why I'm so over it now. It's like I've been here for so long, like I'm done.
That last one before Rona started. The last scene.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was like the best one out of everything.
So much fun, yeah. I feel like they were getting better every time.
And Gigi Gorgeous was there.
Yeah.
And I feel like IPSY playing with us with Nikita. I'm being dead ass.
Okay, what I think is that we were supposed to have an event with Doja Cat. And we were robbed.
We were really rough.
The way that I'm looking at it is like, okay, when we come out of IPSY's gonna be bigger. Because they've been doing a lot.
They've been doing a
lot. So IPSY will be bigger and we're bigger and better. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I watched it too. vibe to that song. It's a timeless bop.
Timeless bop.
Like,
For like
it's
10
really-
years now, I will listen to
20 years, 30 years, I'm gonna be still doing the TikTok
my
dance.
deathbed. My deathbed. I'm gonna still be
Literally,
doing
my kids are gonna be like, what is he doing? And I'm like,
So we finished our makeup off camera. Oh my god, ma'am.
hi.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
I can believe we low-key kind of spilled some tea though.
Oh my god, we did.
Like,
But y'all missed out on it.
y'all missed out on it.
Sorry, not sorry.
I wanna just put some links down in the bio below if you guys wanna sign up and help out.
Really is like a thing of human decency. I feel like if you're not speaking up, it's like, I don't know, I feel like we should. I feel like you had to say thank you, you know?
And where can we find you?
My Instagram is Eric Stockmans with an S at the end. I think that's everything.
Again, don't forget to follow me at crazy.kid. And you guys wanna follow me on my OnlyFans? I'm kidding, I don't have
Only
that.
man.
Thank you so much guys for watching here. We had so much fun and
Truly.
we'll see you next time. Bye.